Hey guys, welcome to Feedback Friday, weekly series where you pick the commentary topics. Here we go. Woody, what was going through your mind when you were playing Slenderman? So, if you guys don't know, I uploaded a Slenderman video today, and I didn't mean to, by the way. That was supposed to be tomorrow. I messed up the scheduling, but whatever. I made that video after watching somebody else play, and they freaked out and started to cry and talk about how their life was headed in the wrong direction, all because of this stupid Slenderman thing. And I was like, this is so fake. Like, it almost frustratingly, obviously fake. The guy was like, it wasn't White Boy. The guy was like 17-ish, maybe. And I was just like, man, I don't like this. I don't like the thing where you pretend to be someone you're not, pretend to be more scared than you really are. I'm going to upload Slenderman and show people how not scary a video game is. And the honest truth is, I was a lot more frightened than I thought I was going to be. Like, it actually did what it was supposed to do on me. So that's what I was thinking. There was one point in the game, and I didn't react that much to it, but in my heart started pumping. So I'm scared. I'm all tingly. I've got like the butterfly adrenaline thing going on. And the cord for my headset just like grazed my thigh. I think I was playing in my boxers or shorts or something. But imagine just running like the back of your fingertips along your like hairy thigh. My headset cord did that to me while I was playing, and it freaked me out. And so yeah, what was I thinking? That the game was scarier than I thought it would be. Obviously, the guys who cry and, you know, go over the top are putting on a show. It's not their genuine reaction. But I thought I was going to sit there darn near bored, and that's not how it was. But that's what I was thinking. Next topic. Oh, before I do that, I also had this idea. It might be fun to get my kids to play this game. Like, because they'll be scared too. And I don't know. A lot of my video ideas involves torturing them, which I've got some other ones cooked up. But yeah, I think the kids playing Slenderman might be a cool thing. And it's not like it's a million videos or something. It's just, it'd be fun to watch her scared. And maybe Colin too. How long have you played video games, and what was the first game you ever played? I've always played video games. Like, I literally played Pong when I was a little kid. It was built into my brother's TV. We used to go to this arcade a lot and play video games there, and so that was the thing. And then when consoles came out, we got an Atari 2600. My friend had one too. I played Asteroids. I kind of took a video game break to some extent when I got my master's degree in college, and I guess it was my master's and even my bachelor's degrees, because I got those at night to some extent. And I came back to gaming a bunch when Left 4 Dead dropped, which I think was like 2007-ish maybe. I forget exactly. But yeah, that's my gaming history. Will there be a PKA tonight? We are going to record a live PKA and have it up sometime this weekend. I don't want to talk about when we're recording it because I don't want to get DDoSed. But it's not going to be a live show tonight. I'll upload another dedicated video on the same topic. I tend to do live shows when I think I have it fixed. You know, like, all right, this should be it. Let's give it a test. And sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't work. But I don't have anything new to test implemented since last week. So hopefully next week we have a live PKA. That's the objective. But for this week, no. PKA is going to be pre-recorded. And my dream, I think the best option is a good live problem-free PKA. I think that's the best a show can be. The second best is a good live pre-record, or a good pre-recorded PKA. No such thing as live pre-recorded. So I think it's best when it's live. It's second best when it's pre-recorded. And it's at its worst when it's live, and it's ruined by DDoSers. So I don't have any reason to think that it wouldn't be at its worst if we went live with it tonight. So it's going to be pre-recorded. And again, I'll make a video to that effect. Before the next question, look at the gameplay right here. The guy who starts the fight is the first one to know about it, and he gets the jump on the other guy. I could do this all day in this spot, and I do until eventually lag gets the best of me. But let's keep going with the questions. In the DDoS free period in Painkiller already, was something going on behind the scenes? I'm not sure, actually. Like, from my perspective, one thing I did is I got rid of Skype. So that made it hard to figure out my IP address. Fair enough. Also, Cosmos says he was protecting me. I've come to realize that, you know, you never know who's telling the truth in the hacker scene. It's really a sketchy deal. So, that may have been helpful, or it may not have been helpful. I honestly don't know. But, you know, he went to jail. I started getting DDoSed again. I started using Skype, but I had, like, these secret names. It's hard to live without Skype in this community. It's like living without a phone in a business world. It's it's a tricky thing. You know, you don't have Skype, and now all of a sudden you can hardly talk to your peers and stuff like that. So I've been working on all sorts of stuff. I can't give you all the details, but yeah, it might just be that I had no Skype, or it might be that Cosmo was protecting me, or a combo of the two. But that's all I know of. Woody, do you think the COD Ghosts info is true? I do. So, for people that know, Drifter came out with a video. It was like 10 minutes long, but it had like 3 or 4 facts in it that said, you know, the new Call of Duty is going to be this title. It's going to be in the future and stuff. And then T-Mark came out with a video like a month earlier also saying that the title wasn't going to be Modern Warfare 4. Interesting, right? And I found like T-March was really compelling. He said that he's like, there's 2 reasons, and then he lays out the first one. Like he starts to say, I've got 2 reasons why this is going to happen, etc., etc. And he's like, you know what? On the first reason, I don't think that's public information yet, so I can't tell you guys. And I know that T-Mart is close with the Activision guys. Like I'm actually not. I know Avandahar a little bit. You know, like we talk to each other at trade shows and stuff like that. But you know, I'm not like tight with them. I don't have any relationship with the company behind the game. But T-Mart does. Like T-Mart wrote the strategy guide and some other stuff, and or he was one of the people that wrote the strategy guide. Anyway, so he said he had something that he couldn't share with us. And then he had another thing that he could share with us. And check it out. It makes a ton of sense. He's like, there's already a game called Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare. Do you really think they're going to come up with another game that's called Modern Warfare 4 Call of Duty? Like, all they do is move the 4. He's like, no, you know, with this generation, they have to change the name of the game a little bit more. They can't have Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare and Modern Warfare Call of Duty 4. It's too close, so they need to come up with a new title. And then I hear these rumors that there's going to be a new title called COD Ghosts, and it's like, well, maybe. You know, it seems to make sense. Woody, you always upload at least a video a day. How long is this streak of yours? So let me tell a story. Wings got the offer to partner his channel before I did. Like, I didn't know this was a thing. And he calculated his income. And dude, placed no faith in this calculation. But what he said was, like, he's looking at how many views I get and how much they want to pay per view. And he didn't know that mobile didn't pay and stuff like that. And the number he gave me was like a white-collar income. And it was like, damn, you know, that's amazing, Wing. Congratulations. Like, you've made it. And then they offered to partner, you know, then like my channel got partnered roughly around the same time. And I calculated how much my channel was going to earn a year. Like I took a week's worth of views, sort of figured out my run rate, and it was $5,000 a year. It was like, oh, so disappointing, because his was many, many times that. And I was like, darn, you know, so I looked, and there were other people who were uploading daily, and subs liked it. And I like making videos. And it was like, you know, when I started getting paid to do something I liked, it changed from something I just sort of slacked at to something I took really seriously. And, you know, started making the best work I knew how to make, and you know, being responsible like I would with a regular job. And like that was the shift that getting paid created in me. It went from something that, you know, I didn't really care about, I just did as a hobby, to something that I put my full effort in, you know, quality. And like, yeah, it's a motivator when you get paid to do the best work that you know how to do. So I think, to answer your question, it's somewhere around like 900 days in a row now, I would guess. Do you or other large commentators ever go negative or have bad games? Yeah, we all go negative. We all have bad games. It happens to all of us. One thing I do a little less than some of the other guys is quit out of games. Like if I'm in a game, I tend to finish it. You don't see me like rage quit or just like lobby farm. But I definitely do have my bad games. Oftentimes it's because I run into a team and there's like just almost nothing I can do. But yep, it happens. Happens to all of us. Woody, will you do any more Let's Plays? Yes, I will. I'm not sure what I want to play next. I had a game in mind that my wife and I were going to do as kind of a tandem Let's Play, but we started playing it, and I just don't think it lends itself to a good series. But I like doing them as pairs, and you know, maybe Jackie and I will do one. I'm not sure, but I'd also like them when they don't necessarily go into like 60 episodes long. You know, I'd much rather have like a 5 or 6 series Let's Play to keep testing the waters. But yeah, there'll be more Let's Plays, and I hope they get better and better and more awesome all the time. So That's coming. Do you know if Kyle is still making a gaming channel? Yep, he's being really particular about the name of the YouTube channel. Like, I think he wants FPS Kyle, and it might be taken or something, but it's inactive, so he's kind of working with people at YouTube to get the branding that he really wants, and that's what's slowing things down. When most people create a YouTube channel, they just keep trying all their, like, this is my favorite idea, this is my second favorite, my third favorite, until they come up with something that's open. But, you know, when you're a man of FPS Kyle's stature, you get the one that you get your first choice, but it takes a little while. So that's where he is. Woody, do you think you have the capacity to murder somebody if the situation called for it? The tricky part about that is the word murder. Like, it implies that it's not a self-defense situation. And do I have the capacity to kill someone? Yeah, I honestly really think I do. I mean, there are people that need killing, and if I were to meet one of them, then I think I'd be fine with that. You know, as much as a nice guy I aspire to be and try to be and you know, live right and be nice, I also, like, you know, to quote this UFC fighter, I have my dark side, my dark thoughts. And I think that if I bumped into someone, or like if someone were to rob my house or, you know, threaten a family member, then I absolutely would kill them. Not maybe look back, but I was gonna say not look back. I don't think that's true, but I would do the deed, and you know, sometimes it needs to be done. That's my thought on it.